Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the video. So we had another strong week in the stock market with a notable catalyst that we're going to be going over in this video. Along with that, we'll be going over the top 5 trade ideas to watch in the week and weeks ahead. And as always, there are timestamps in the description. Now let's go ahead and get into it. So starting out by taking a look at the S&P 500 with the SPY chart, buyers have continued to stay in full control of the trend after the successful backtest of 576.2 and the 200-day moving average. In this past week, it broke above the key short-term resistance zone at 590 to 592.6, which acted as the upside trigger above, and ran up to 597.5 to 597.95, where it found resistance. After that, it pulled back and successfully backtested and held 590 to 592.6 as new support, and then had a strong gap up on Friday above 597.95 and tested the next key level above at $600 per share as resistance. So into next week, the key pivot zone will continue to be 590 to 592.6. As long as above there, buyers still continue to be in full control of the trend, and this keeps immediate upside in play. A break and hold above 600 can see continued upside with the next levels above at 603, 606, 610, and then the all-time high above there. Breaking below 590 would be the pullback trigger, which could then target 585.3, 580 to 582, and then the 200-day moving average in 576.2 next below. Overall, the trend has gotten pretty overextended to the upside, though there is absolutely zero reason to fight the trend until a key support fails. The extended can always get more extended. Alright, so now getting some individual trade ideas for the week and weeks ahead. And something to note is because the overall market has gotten pretty extended to the upside, a lot of individual stocks have as well. So some of these setups may require some patience for them to possibly build out some small pullbacks or consolidation phases before potentially making those strong moves. So getting into it, starting with AST Space Mobile, ticker symbol ASTS. So this stock made a large and strong move this week after the break above both major moving averages, and also got some help from the Trump and Elon fight, which it may benefit from. This is because some of those government contracts that may have gone to SpaceX may now go to other companies, such as AST Space Mobile and others. Along with that, there have been some rumors of an Amazon partnership, though there is nothing confirmed on that. So short-term technical wise, this stock is extended, though it can see further upside if it's able to hold above 30 to 30.6 as support from here, with the next targets above at 33.6, 36.5, and 39. This is the type of stock that can go on some major runs though, like it had in 2024, running up from just $3 a share to $39 a share in a span of just 3 months. Along with that, if we zoom out to the weekly chart, the stock has essentially just been building out a large consolidation pattern for about the past year. Once it runs and breaks out, it could see a massive move once again, and most likely will need a small pullback or consolidation phase in the short term before going too much higher, but if any Amazon partnership news comes out, look out above. And Rocket Lab, ticker symbol RKLB, is another space stock to keep on watch as a beneficiary of the Trump and Elon breakup. So it has a pretty similar setup to ASTS, and if we zoom in, it can be looked at as a cup and handle pattern. Immediate upside stays in play if it's able to hold above 27.2 to 28, with the next target zone and breakout trigger above at 30 to 31.1. Breaking above there can target the all-time high before new all-time highs. Coinbase, ticker symbol COIN, is another stock that I'm keeping on close watch in the week ahead. So Bitcoin has had a healthy pullback and cool-off phase in the past 3 weeks, and during that, Coinbase has been building out a tight consolidation pattern. During this consolidation, it found support off 240, which continues to be key to hold, and 272.5 to 282 as the key resistance zone and breakout trigger above. Breaking above there would be the trigger for the next leg higher for the stock, which opens upside towards $300 plus next. This could be an entry at current levels with either a stop loss below 240 or the 200-day moving average, or it could be one to enter on the potential breakout above 282 with a tight stop loss back below. Now going over a couple more, TOST, ticker symbol TOST, successfully backtested and held the previous trendline resistance as new support and is now testing the $44 key level as resistance. If it's able to reclaim and hold above 44, it targets the recent swing high at 45.6 next, and then breaking above there would open larger upside towards 48.9 to 50 as that next key resistance zone above. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of traders wondering about Tesla, and I'm going to keep the analysis as simple as possible on this one. It had that massive sell on Thursday from the Trump and Elon fight down to the low 270s, and then had a relief bounce on Friday with a gap up to between both major moving averages. Into next week, whichever one of these levels breaks should give the next directional move. Buyers must reclaim above the 200-day moving average, which is currently at 305.07, in order to open upside, and if able to do so, it could be a tradable long with a tight stop loss back below it. If it breaks below the 50-day moving average, which is currently at 291.92, it can trigger downside back towards Thursday's low, and then the 270.7 key level next. Fundamentally, what is happening may not matter at all in the long term, but it certainly does matter in the short and midterm. Elon has now pissed off both sides of the political spectrum, and having Trump support was a huge part of the bull case for Tesla, as it likely meant quicker regulation on self-driving and humanoids. This probably results in a longer time frame now for both of those major catalysts. Overall though, trading-wise, I would keep this as simple as possible, as whichever major moving average breaks next should result in the next directional move for the stock. So those are the top 5 trade ideas that I'm watching in the week ahead. As we went over, the stock market continues to be strong, and although it's been extended, there's no reason to fight the trend, and the extended can always get more extended. So until a key support fails on the indexes, continue to lean fully bullish. Thank you guys for watching, and for anybody interested in joining the private Discord chat, that is the first link down in the description below to get my personal trade alerts, nightly watch lists, and answer your question you guys have in there. Good luck trading the week ahead, and I will catch you all next time, and peace out.